In this lesson, we will talk about monitoring the archaeological risk. Cultural heritage is the inheritance that we have received from our ancestors and that we will pass on to posterity. We therefore have a duty to protect this heritage so that it can be enjoyed by those who will inhabit the planet in 100, 500, 1,000 years' time. In many countries, the succession of different civilizations has led to the formation of diverse landscapes, which are the treasure chamber of this heritage. Like a palimpsest, they offer us only the latest events of this journey, enclosing everything that has gone before. The protection of the landscape is therefore the protection of our cultural heritage. Moreover, it should not be forgotten that since the Industrial Revolution, man has begun to use new materials, mechanical means and engineering know-how that have enabled him to manipulate the landscape to a great extent, in order to increase the usable area of cities, facilitate communications, increase the productivity of fields, etc. In the globalized world we live in today, the need to build ever more efficient infrastructural works is crucial for both developed and developing countries. Proceeding with the construction of these works without considering the damage that they may cause to the landscape and therefore to the cultural heritage is a risk that every nation has a duty to minimize. How is it possible to harmonize the need to build roads, aqueducts, oil pipelines, and railways with the need to protect the landscape? The answer is not simple, but it is based on the creation of a legal framework guiding the construction of public works along a path of awareness of the landscape through which they will pass. This is done right from the design phase so that the construction can be harmonized to the extent of possibly changing some parts of the project with what is known from the preliminary study. Italy can be taken as an example for this type of solution, since for years the realization of public works has been going through the procedure defined as preventive assessment of archaeological interest, often abbreviated as preventive archaeology. In the following modules, we will therefore see how such a procedure is based on a framework of laws ranging from the protection of cultural heritage to the management of contracts and the use of public funds, and on the training of highly specialized professional archaeologists. In line with the structure of university education, which is divided into 3 cycles, the preventive archaeology regulations divide archaeologists into 3 categories, with each category having the possibility of taking on less and less managerial roles depending on the level of education attained. A first-class archaeologist with a PhD can plan and direct preventive archaeological works. A second-class archaeologist with an MA can carry out similar tasks but under the direction of a first-class colleague. And finally, a third-class archaeologist with only a BA can only work as an assistant. A solid university education is therefore essential for anyone wishing to work as an archaeologist in commercial archaeology. Finally, we will discuss about the peculiarities of a preventive archaeology worksite compared to a research-focused one in terms of tools and practices, organization and timing, and dissemination of results.